Hi friends, good morning. Welcome to AVA Media. This is your Anaposala Venkatesham. Today, English news, Hindu paper, we will see what is the main news and exactly in Hyderabad metro rail stations, all are become filthy and how they are not keeping clean, how they are maintaining. They are collecting lot of money from the passenger, but they are not following rules and regulations, and they are not following the healthy measurements in Hyderabad railway metro stations. We will see that also in the news. And then before that, if we see Balasore railway tragedy, toll rises to 188. All types of investigation have been ordered. Whoever is found guilty will be punished, says Modi after visiting the accident site. Odisha observes the Saturday as the day of mourning for the lives lost, even as the massive disaster response team worked well into the day to retrieve uh, retrieve the bodies from the uh, wreckage. 1091 injured persons get treatment. 1091%. 91 persons injured persons get treatment. It is very dangerous, very danger. It never happened in before India. So many accidents occurred in India before this, but this much loss never happened. This is a very big loss to us. We see the Balasore railway tragedy. Toll rises 288. They lost their lives. They passed away due to the government what is that policy system and ruling system, how they did. We will see here all types of investigations have been ordered. Whoever is found guilty will be the punished. Whoever the guilty, the government is guilty. Found mistake, government did mistake. Nearly before 20 years back, there were 20 and 30 years back only, the Indian government used to keep railway, all India Indian railway, nearly 16 lakhs and 50,000 railway employees were there before 30 years. After 30 years, now Narendra Modi's government is maintaining only 9 lakhs employees are there in our totally Indian railway. So nearly 7.5 lakhs jobs they reduced. That is why manpower, lack of manpower. Those who are working in the railway department and privatization, Narendra Modi is always supporting the privatization. This privatization, like this privatizations are leads to do damage like this. Why Narendra Modi is supporting privatization? Adani entered in railways. Adani entered in airports. Adani entered everywhere. Is seaports, railways, airports, seaports, and transport road transport also he entered. Wherever he is not entered, he entered everywhere in each and every business. Adani, through the support of Narendra Modi. That is why the government should guilty. Government made mistake. The death toll in the Friday evening train accident at Bahanaga Bazar railway station of the Odisha Balasore district rose sharply to 288 on Saturday, while 1091 injured persons have been provided medical assistance. 56 of those in hospitals have been grievously injured. Prime Minister Narendra Modi, Union Railway Minister Ashwini Vaishnav, Union Education Minister Dharmendra Prasad, the West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee and Odisha Chief Minister Naveen Patnaik visited the spot of the accident. One of the worst railway disasters to take place in the country. One of the most worst railway disaster in India. Most, yes, this is a lack of employees. When our government is supporting to the privatization, all the privatization, private companies always they search for the income. They will not support the employees. We can understand very clearly. 30 years back, there were 16.5 lakh the employees were there in the Indian Railway. Now, only 9 lakhs employees are working for the this much big railway system system in our country. For whom Narendra Modi is supporting? Why he has been taking like this worst decisions in our country? Lack of manpower only. This tragedy happened. This is not good. The Prime Minister Narendra Modi, the Union Railway Minister Ashwini Vaishnav, the Union Education Minister Dharmendra Prasad, the West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee, and the Odisha Chief Minister Naveen Patnaik visited that spot and the accident. One of the worst railway disaster take place in the country. Yes, they both are visited, but this was worst disaster in our country. I took stock of that situation at the site of the tragedy in Odisha. Words can't capture my deep sorrow. We stand committed to providing the all possibilities as assistance to this affected allowed all those working around the clock on that ground and helping out in the relief work. Mr. Modi tweeted after his visit to the accident site. All types of investigations have been ordered in the accident. Whoever found guilty will be given a stringent punishment and will not be spared, he announced. Mr. Modi appreciated that Odisha government and its officials for the extending all the assistance to the accident victims. While at the accident site, Mr. Banerjee, in that presence of Mr. Vaishnav, remarked that an anti-collision device could have prevented the accident, but the Balasore route did not have one. There was something error behind the accident, and it should be probed properly, as so many lives have been lost. I have heard that the death toll could rise to the 500. Three bogies have not been searched, she said. So whatever it may be, we can see this a tragedy and a dangerous scene. We can see here, but why? Mainly lack of people, lack of workers, lack of employees. Like these situations, like this incident will happen. If we don't want to repeat again in our country, with that employment should be provided more. The manpower should be required. Trains are increasing. Rates are increasing. The traveling population also increasing. But employees are in railway department are decreasing. Nearly 7.5 lakh. That is why respected Narendra Modi should concentrate on employees, provide employees to the people. They can protect, they can observe, they can do whatever why you are supporting privatization, why you are supporting Adani and Ambani, we don't know exactly. Respected Narendra Modi sir, please provide the employees to the railway department, Indian Railway, save Indian Railway, protect our lives of people of India. This is our pardon, request, humbly requesting you, sir. The collision course A look at how the accident took place in Odisha on a Friday evening, according to the railway statement. Whatever statement you give, whatever statement, already one one goods train reached there. Immediately, this also Yeshwantpur Express and Coromandel Express, when the Coromandel Express hit through the loophole track, immediately it fell down. At the same time, in another track also, this Yeshwantpur Express entered. It met into accident. This was very simple happened, but major lives lost. It is a very big one, big tragedy in our country. This is not good. Right. Preliminary probe the points to the signal failure. Just a high level probe to check if train changed track. We will see, we know very well about Howrah Chennai line has no Kavach system at Kavach system invented in Vikarabad, in Hyderabad, in Telangana. It was rehearsals also completed. It has to establish, but it not established completely. But up to that, if like this yesterday's incident happened, it will not protect, I think, human power. Employment is should increase in railway department. Then only these problems will solve. We should not depend on like this kavach for train by the other things. Only increasing employees in India only protect and avoid and escape from the like this dangerous incidents in our India railway accidents. The government plan for the facial recognition to teach in the schools rails rights group. Government plan for the facial recognition. Yes, it is good. Facial recognition is very important, like it is work as a thumb and other like that. Teachers and students of the Telangana as the government school will be likely have to mark their attendance on an app that uses facial recognition technology. Even as a groups emphasizing the right to the privacy continue to raise the concern about that use of this technology. There is a need for the extra sensitivity when the CCTVs and FRT are being used for the children, said the Anushka Jain for the Internet Freedom Foundation IFF, adding, we do not count that sent of the children such as cases in law. When any such as action is taken, parents must be informed. It is a murky area. Ms. Jain under the score that consequences of FR technology are different in case of children and compared to the adults. Consent in the connection with such as the technologies to work differently. Okay, whatever it may be, the government plan for the facial recognition tech in schools, rails and rights groups. Okay, whatever the government and courts and the intelligence will decide the is for good or not, and then it will be decided whatever. Primate genome study reveals the evolutionary traits, the human uniqueness, disease mutations. Okay, CCM team along with the international researchers conducts the genome sequencing of the 809 individuals from the 233 primate species. Okay, good. Traffic curbs in the city today. Telangana police is a part of the 21 day, the state formation day. The fetch, they will be observed the June 4th as a Suraksha Dinotsavam. The plan, including the procession of the police fleet of petrol, SUVs, and the blue colt motorcycles and exhibition and tech use in the policing at the Ambedkar statue and the march to Charminar. Diversions will be in the place. Roads and balance would be the closed on the need based between the 6 a.m. and 11 p.m. On Sunday. The procession will be start at 9 a.m. from the upper tank bund. The police Pelican signals to reach the Charminar and the return to the what is that? Sanjeevaya Park by the 12 noon. Okay, good. Good. UP youth murder accused handing in Rajasthan, say police. Mm-hmm. Padisari police probing that the murder of the 30 years old man whose the decomposed body was found inside in the drum in the Suram Cheruvu of the Tukuguda said that the killers have escaped to Rajasthan. Love affairs angle. The police said that alleged the love affair is suspected to be the motive behind the killing. Four teams have been formed in traced and nabbed the accused. The decomposed body of the Puran Singh arrested in the Chandrayan Gutta and the native of Uttar Pradesh was found inside the water drum at the Suram Cheruvu on Monday, 25th. He was reported the missing by his family members earlier. The police who found the wounds and the injuries marks on the body and confirmed his death and murder said that they had formed four teams to trace those involved in the offense. Just we booked a case under the section 302 murder of the IPC and started the probe. We have the gathered evidences of the gang involved in his murder due to the an alleged the love affair between him and a woman known to the gang. The further information on the motive will be the known once we catch that absconding offenders. We have the proof that they have gone into the hiding the Rajasthan after the killing and our teams are working and nabbing them, said the police officials associated with the probe. Okay, this was happened. UP youth murder occurred in the hiding the Rajasthan state police. This was happened. This was due to the love affair. It was happened. This has whatever the youths committing mistakes, doing the murders and committing illegal things with, you never escape. If you go Rajasthan, Punjab, wherever you go, the police will catch at a time. They will inform the Rajasthan police immediately. They will attack. They can chase. After commit mistake, there is no scope to escape. All the youngsters should observe, should understand. Financial aid for the bereaved kidnap SCR employees. ఇక్కడ ఎవరైతే మర్డర్ చేసిరో ఈ మర్డర్ ఒక అమ్మాయి గురించి చేసిరు. వీళ్ళంతా పోయి పోరాలంతా పోయి అమ్మాయి కోసం ఈ 30 years ఉన్నోడిని చంపారు కాబట్టి చంపిన వాళ్ళంతా వెళ్ళిపోయారు ఇక్కడ నుంచి. వెళ్ళిపోయి నువ్వు ఏ స్టేట్కి వెళ్ళిపోయినా వాళ్ళు పోలీసులు తప్పకుండా పట్టుకుంటారు. అది మాత్రం గుర్తుపెట్టింది. రైట్. నెక్స్ట్, రైతు దినోత్సవం సెలబ్రేటెడ్ అక్రాస్ ద స్టేట్. we do not accept actor. So అంటే various places protested all the farmers this రైతు దినోత్సవం. చాలా మంది వ్యతిరేకించారు. ఇన్వెస్ట్మెంట్ సపోర్టెడ్ ఫార్మర్స్ హ్యాస్ a positive impact with the result that we are supplying the food not only the country but also they able to export ఎర్రబెల్లి will ఏమైంది ఎర్రబెల్లి will always speak but it does not understand reality in Telangana state. Telangana state has been looting because KCR government borrowed nearly 5,69,000 crores. Where is the money? And as well as he sold out our gout land 25 lakhs of acres. Where is the money? For whom he is giving? Where he is keeping? He did not give sufficient jobs. What you did? He did not complete Kaleshwaram also. Where the result happened, where complete work happened, where the progress is going on, nowhere, nowhere. That is where they are opposing. Here we can see that as a part of the Telangana Formation Day celebrations, so Raitu Dinotsavam on the Farmers Day was celebrated across the state with the much fanfare, and the Saturday ruling BRS leaders explained that the step taken up by the government to improve the lives of the farming the community, and how the nation was looking at the model in the farm sectors being implemented by the state. The ministers participated in their constituencies as desired by the Chief Minister K. Chandrasekhar Rao. The participating in the several program in the Warangal districts, Panchayat Raj and the Rural Development Minister Dayakar, they said that the state government had been offering the investment input the farmer so that they need not to depend on the private lenders. The initiatives taken up in the farming sectors by the Chief Minister K. Chandrasekhar Rao has a very positive impact on that result. In such that we are applying the food not only to the country but are able to be even export, said Mr. Dayakar Rao. The PUC chairman and the Armoor MLA Jeevan Reddy, after inaugurated that Raitu Vedika at the Nandipet in Nizamabad district, said that the lives of the farmers changed for the better in the last 9 years under the leadership of the Chandrasekhar Rao. He also recalled that the fate of the farmers in the previous regimes. The participating in a programs at Urmadla village in the Urmadla is the Chittal Mandal of the Nalgonda district. The council chairman Gutta Sukendra Reddy said that the farmer welfare schemes being implemented in Telangana become a model for the nation. Energy Minister G. Jagadishwar Reddy said that Endlapalli, the village in the Suryapet constituency, that the huge investments was made in the farmer sectors in the district, result in the increase in the paddy held at the multiple multiple times. At Vennel, the B in Balkonda, the Mandal, the Nizamabad, the districts, roads and buildings minister P. Prashant Reddy and others. So many, whatever it may be, whatever KCR government is taking for the farmers, just he is not completed the borrows of the farmers in banks, and is not is applying and providing the subsidy for the farmers, and whatever he is giving for the Raitu Bandhu to the farmers, that only throughout the Telangana, if we compare, 73% of the farmers, they don't have more than 2 acres land. If they don't have more than 2 acres of land, how much money will they get? Only lakhs of thousands of rich people like KCR, like ministers, MLAs, officers, those who have the 1,000 to 500, 200, 150 acres, they are getting more benefits. So those who are already rich and richest positions in our Telangana, they only getting benefits, but the properly poor people are not getting any benefits from the KCR government. That is why the people of Telangana is going to defeat KCR. The KCR government is going to home. There will no doubt about it. This is the message I would like to say. The BRS can't celebrate the Farmers Day after scrapping subsidies. Yes, 100% subsidies, total subsidy ruling system is collapsed by KCR. The protest mark Raitu Dinotsavam, the protesting also happened. Here we can see here even while Raitu Dinotsavam was celebrated in a grand manner across the state, it was also marked by the protests at some places where farmers and the general public came out in the open expressing their over the pending problems, including delay in paddy procurement. According to the sources, some local protesters at the Koldur village in Andol Mandala of the Sangareddy districts when MLA CH Krantikiran arrived there to participate in the program. Next, they, they squatted in that village with the empty empty vessels, MC vessels, alleging that the water problem in their villages was not addressed despite repeated appeals. Similarly, they also claimed that some women were not getting widow pension. They are not getting widow pension. They are not getting proper water specialty. Though what they have, farmers also suffering from the so many problems. That is why the KCR government is going to the lost in government. KCR can't dream of passing on the bottom to his son, says Revant. Telangana Pradesh Congress Committee TPCC President A. Revant Reddy said it was a time for the Chief Minister K. Chandrasekhar Rao to release. That is time that this time was over and live political respectfully rather than clinging on his chair using all undemocratic means. The speaking at that Telangana Formation Day celebrations in New York organized by the Telangana chapter of the Indian Overseas Congress, he said the KCR had destroyed all values and believes that the Telangana was rooted in using his position and also suppressed the every models of the protest through which Telangana was formed. He said every voice that raised question against the government was crushed using force and the people live as if they don't have the democratic right to oppose the government policies. The NRIs should seriously think about these unfortunate developments of Telangana. This is not the time to keep quiet, despite knowing how the government is being run. He said, "Is this the Telangana we all wanted?" He asked. The Mallikarjuna Kharge MP alleged that he only aimed KCR was to anoint his son KT Rama Rao as head of the next government of the grandson was well. This attitude of the Nizams was opposed by the people of Telangana, and they will defeat any such as thinking. He said, recalling the various democratic movement in Telangana, NRI policy. So whatever it may be, Revant Reddy said that KCR has never looted Telangana state. He borrowed 5,69,000 crores to Telangana state. Each and every sector was looted by KCR family. That is why NRIs should think properly and try to defeat and protest proper way through the from the America. Then only it is possible. Revant Reddy message was there. Next, Telangana model is the reaching out to the farmers, meeting their requirements. Kavita is happily enjoying her life because she has a lot of money, she earned a lot, and she established thousands of businesses. And I think she is the richest woman in our country, and she may be richest woman in the world. She may be, if we select 10 members, one of the richest women will be there, our respected Kavita madam, because of Telangana people money. MLC Kavita said that fitting the river from the 80 meters to the 16 meters extending and assistance of the 65,000 crores, the crore to the 65 lakhs farmers, offering the 5 lakhs insurance explained to the farmer was the Telangana model which would be repeated across the country. We know very well 65,000 crores to the 65 lakh farmer, but what is the population ratio in our Telangana state? Try to think, then we will decide what will happen. Next, last but not least, we can see here filthy toilets, unswept stairs, neglect plugs. The metro station, the position is this in Hyderabad. Not only Hyderabad, wherever we see this is metro rail stations displays apathy and the lack of maintenance. Lack of maintenance. They are, at least they are not keeping clean. They are not sweeping. Why? We can see here steps are strewn with the trash. The toilets stink. The floor is unswept, and the elevators the elevators are dirty. The layers of dust can be found even everywhere, but prominently the prominent by there the absence permanent absence is the cleaning staff with its it next the staff with its paraphernalia. This is not the statue of any government run bus stand or railway stations, but of these several Vanke metro rail stations being operated across the city by the L&T Metro Rail Station Hyderabad and the limited the concessionaires for the Hyderabad Metro Rail project in the city. What is this dangerous? Pigeon dropping which were confined to the MGBS station earlier or the now ubiquitous up and mark even this escalators railings by their presence. Once I involuntary involuntarily once involuntarily rested my hand on the staircases railing, and it was platched with the pigeon dropping. I could not even wash my hand immediately, for which I would have had to the sweep out. Maintenance of that metro rail stations has been empathetic for the quit sometime, said the Preeti Das commuter. It's as if nobody is both bothered about that hygiene at the most prized facilities in the city. Toilets are one more areas wherever upkeeping is awfully lacking. We have stopped using the toilets despite having to the work here for hours. They are always dirty and unflushed. Shared a woman employee at a station. This is the situation. Unless the women are not going to toilets because of they are not providing proper water and flushers. They are not sweeping. There is pigeons dropping from upside, but while going, it is what is that touching to the hands. It is looking very dirty and very bad maintenance in Hyderabad Metro Rail Station. This is very good, very dangerous. Since it is launched 6 years ago, till a few months ago, the Hyderabad Metro Rail Station had been one among the few public utilities maintained with the utmost attentions. The maintenance staff would be seen at every location, especially during peak hours, scrubbing, cleaning, sweeping, and mopping. It is a lot that the L&T Hyderabad Metro, L&T and Metro Rail has proposed of fare hike recently, which the government has been opposing in view of the impending elections. Fare fixation committee for Hyderabad Metro Rail constituency by the central government, of which the special chief secretary, the municipal administration and the urban development Aravind Kumar is the member, is learnt to have submitted its report on the fare version, which is not yet implemented. Meanwhile, the concessionaires has taken the decision to confirm that 10% concession offered on the smart cards hours before 8 a.m. and after 8 p.m. Thereby the making up for the some loss suffered a lack of upkeeping to is widely seen as measures to the reduce the overheads. The chief the chief operating officer L&T MRHL Sudhir Chiplankar, when the contacted denied any decision to the compromise in the maintenance and keeping upkeeping, he said routine routine inspections have not found any luxury in the maintenance, you know, laxity in the maintenance, and attributed that the pigeons droppings only to a few stations where birds feeding is heavy. On toilets, he said they are being handed over to the Sulabh International, which will converted them into the paid facilities. Okay, whatever they're doing in the railway system, so they are going to hand over that Sulabh International, which will be the converted into the paid facilities. Toilets are not good. They are also they are the metro station is going to hand over that Sulabh International Complex, and each and every way that chief operating officer said that we are doing everything is fine, but he's saying he's expecting himself and exaggerating himself, but this is whatever he is saying, that is not exactly way. The government should take care about this railway stations, the metro railway stations, to provide the good atmosphere, and they are anyway they are taking fare, lot of fare, but even though they are not taking problems of the people, this is not good way in railway station. Not afraid of cases, says BJP MLA. Telangana BJP MLA M. Raghunandar Rao on the Saturday said he was not afraid of legal cases which he had. He said they were not, but nothing knew him. Having played an active role in the Telangana government, I am not scared of legal notices or such warnings. The speaking into the media, he said he had not made the uh, accusations against any individual personally, and he merely questioned ORR contract Hyderabad to IRB infrastructure development. Okay, good. Jagat Gurus meet CM. Jagat Gurus meet CM. Bank agents draw man to end life. Like this, the Patancheru the police on Saturday said that they found evidence of the harassment on that smartphones of the 38 years old man who ended his life. The phone showed that he got repeated calls and the messages from the IDFC bank, and threatening to the brand him and the brand him as a cheater for not repaying a loan. The officials investigations the case said that they have found the message and calls made by the agents of the bank, threatening to circulate his photo and reach out to his the contact to the call him a cheater. We are sending the phone to the forensic forensic science laboratory to gather the technical evidence against the bank. We will be issue a notice to them on this case. Latter said that police. The police had booked a case of abetment to suicide against the IDFC bank. The following that the death death channels death Chanchalpet Srinivas was died by the suicide on May 26 after alleged harassment. What alleged harassment from that after staff. He repaid the loan. He is survived by wife and two children. Rohini suicide prevents helping, and bank agents draw the man to hand life. Whoever the bank, what the bank name? Uh, IDFC bank employees are doing this harassment. Try to call AVM media. We will call them, and we will see the whatever they are doing. We will take care. 9542 number will be I am providing. Whenever they call like this harassment the IDFC bank, just try to call me. Just I will see and I will spoke with them. Why should we be linked with the religion we are not a part of? We are not a part of. Karnataka government may review the anti the cattle slaughter act. Next, major trains accident averted at Kadiri Gate. Minister for the Animal Husbandry and the Sericulture, K. Venkatesh hints at the possibility. The act enacted by the previous BJP government permitted slaughters of aged buffaloes but not cows. Aged buffaloes but not cows. Why not aged cows? Why not aged cows? Personal orders. We will see what will happen. Kag had the flagged the many shortcomings in determinants derailments report. Kag derailments. Heiter found that there was a the shortfall ranking from the 30% to 100% inspection by the track recording cars and the idling of the track machines. We will say the world leaders uh, condoles the loss of lives in the Odisha railway disaster. Disaster offer support. Yes, that was a dangerous photo we are seeing here. Balasore train tragedy, toll rises at 288. Rajnath set to host US German counterparts for the defense deals at the startups. Normalcy returns in Manipur peace efforts on security advisor. USA India ties the facilities development of the defense of the platforms as a Leod Austin's right. Haida posed the Bihar Khan, the selected the Sheikh Khan as a CLP leader. 59 MPs write to the German envoys over the areas repatriations. Oh, oh, oh. This is the hospital situation, the train incident and the train incident situation. The patients, those who are crying, the Narendra Modi has been observing here. He went to reach the place and seeing that green signals for the main line was taken off and train entered loop line. Probe report. Oh, 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 oh. Main line. Odisha citizens rush to the hospitals to donate blood. This is a very good situation. Humanity as uh, is there in our India. We are feeling very happy. Data data logger analysis to the provide the key evidence probe to the examine whether the Coromandel Express derailed are the switched tracks. Opposition mounts the death at the Balasore the largely holds back on questions. Okay, thank you very much. Whoever came to the live, thank you very much. Jai Hind, Jai Bhind, Jai Bharat.